The news of the sixth death of a student of BITS Pilani, Goa is very disturbing. Very disturbing. Why? It is the sixth death of a student of BITS Pilani since December 2024. That shows a very high rate of suicides which are taking place in relation to students of this campus. Something must be grossly wrong. Either it may be the institution itself, maybe the teachers, maybe the students. We can't be the judges to judge what is wrong. But the government cannot remain a silent spectator and wash off its hands by saying that this institution is not a government run and does not come within our purview. It is an institution running within the state of Goa, and the state of Goa owes a moral obligation to the students who are studying here and their parents and cannot wash off their hands. On 14 January 2026, we had raised this particular question and I led the debate on this issue, speaking about the mental health of the children studying, particularly in view of the suicides in BITS Pilani, the drugs which are being taken in educational institutions. And the Chief Minister assured that the GEC would be looking into this national mental health policy which has been there in relation to the educational institutions. But mere statements on the floor of the House don't seem to be translating into action. We need something more concrete, otherwise the government will be culpable for each death which takes place and looking the other way around when these stark realities are staring at the face of the government. The government needs to wake up and find out what is really going on in this educational institution, in the campus of BITS Pilani, Goa, and ascertain why things seem to be going wrong at such a high rate. We should always make sure that children have a friendly environment, a friendly educational atmosphere, and they should be in that mental frame of mind where they are really enjoying their studies and not under stress, especially as I mentioned on the floor of the House, when they are away from their home.
Honorable Speaker, the first question relates to students from BITS Pilani, Sankwal campus who have committed suicides. See, there is also a relationship between committing suicides and drug angle also over there. And directly it has not been found, because outside the gate you all found some Swiggy or somebody trying to deliver the consignment. He was caught. Now, my question is, it's not directly on the crime per se, because you don't punish a student for this. Students are going through a lot of stress. The government of India has come out with a national mental health policy. This will avoid committing suicides. This is in colleges, institutions, schools, everywhere they have said this. And you are aware, unless they have what is known as a counselor in the schools. And unless we have this kind of mental issues being attended, I think that the suicide cases will rise. And we will lose children, especially when they are at distant places away from the family.
So therefore, when the students of this one particular institution are committing suicides in such large numbers, in such short span of time, it is a grave matter of concern. And the government needs to wake up and not go down like a tortoise in the shell and pretend that we can do nothing about it.